The new season of Legion is almost here and we could hardly contain ourselves, so we're going to spend the next few minutes going over everything that you need to know for the upcoming third season. Now we're going to talk some major spoilers here, so if you haven't caught up with seasons 1 and 2 yet, what are you doing? Hurry up, because season 3 kicks off June 24th. Now, Season 2 of Legion introduced the world to the semi-corporal form of Amal Farouk, aka the Shadow King, portrayed by Navid Negahban. And the season ended with David turning to the dark side and bolting with the new and improved Lenny, with Sid and the crew of Division 3 likely determined to track them down. Now, FX announced in February that this would be Legion's final season. But they wanted to make clear also that they're not canceling the show. This was always meant to be just a 3-season arc. Noah Hawley at TCA said, "I always felt that this was a complete story with a beginning, middle, and end. It felt like it had 3 acts, so this was the natural place to end it. And this season will see Sid training with the Shadow King to face David. Season 3 will kick off with David in the middle of some sort of Zen sabbatical as a guru in a hippie commune. We know that David feels a bit betrayed by those that he considered to be friends. They turned on him because of what could have happened in the future.
Run. Get out."
Now he's surrounded himself with followers that have unconditional love for him.
For I am sorely needed here at the ashram.
When it comes to the cast, Dan Stevens, Rachel Keller, and Aubrey Plaza are back, of course, along with Bill Irwin, Jeremy Harris, Amber Midthunder, Katie Aselton, Navid Negahban, Jermaine Clement, and Hamish Linkletter. It's always good to see Patanomy back. Remember that he was uploaded into the computer, and thankfully they find a way to bring him back in what looks to be an android body. From what we can tell, Lenny's given off some serious Mad Hatter vibes in this preview. Aubrey Plaza is my fave. Now, Jean Smart told EW last year that her story with David is essentially over, and she may only have a few short scenes, if any at all, for the third season.
Why did he turn again? This David person.
Because she showed him his future.
Now, in that hippie commune, David will meet a new character. Enter the mutant Switch. She'll be portrayed by model Lauren Zai. Shouts out to Terrace House. Switch, like most of the other characters on Legion, with the exception to David himself, is an original character and not from the comics. Hawley revealed that Switch's mutant powers is the ability to travel through time. Hawley said that David has a plan that he needs a time traveler for, and that's basically our jumping off point.
Why do you need a time traveler?
It's about saving lives. Starting with mine.
Now, Switch might sound familiar, but the character's different from the comics. In the books, Switch appeared in some X-Men and X-Force comics. He was an alias of Devin Alomar. His powers include neurokinesis. He has the ability to mentally displace the frequency range of the alpha wave patterns in someone's mind, switching brain waves between himself and another. This effect allows it so his mind is in his victim's body and vice versa.
I had a dad. He was probably a mutant like me.
Now, Switch isn't the only new mutant you'll see for Season 3. Fans will finally get to see Charles Professor X Xavier for the new season. Now, Xavier will be played by Harry Lloyd in the series, whom many of you will remember from his Game of Thrones days as Dany's older, ill-fated brother, Viserys. I think he's going to be wearing a different crown this season. And fans will see Xavier's battle with the Shadow King that set the events of Legion into motion. I'm counting on, at minimum, an 8-minute dance number out of this scene. Hawley would later go on to confirm, too, that there was some pushback between him and the movie studios to get Xavier on this show. He would go on to say that the producers agreed that Legion, the show, was so detached from the comics, or anything really, because it's David's subjective experience, so much so that he was given the green light. We'll also see David's mother, Gabrielle, who we know from the comics. She'll be played by Stephanie Corneliuson from Mr. Robot. David's parentage will play a major role in his swan song. And finally, one last time, Legion Season 3 will premiere Monday, June 24th. Make sure to keep it here on this channel because we'll be breaking down every episode of the third season, and you can also check out our breakdowns for Season 1 and 2 right here on the channel too, somewhere down below. And also Ryan will be back too as well. He's just not in this video because his mic...
Will you share the spotlight?
His mic doesn't work. Bye.